Individual Heredity Part 2. How are traits passed from parents to offspring? What is an example of how a child could inherit a trait through each of the three mechanisms described in the text? A human characteristic influenced by one pair of genes is called single-gene pair inheritance. Mendel, a pioneer in inheritance research, noticed patterns in crossbred strains of peas. The genes that showed up in future generations were called dominant, and those less likely to be expressed were called recessive. In order for a recessive gene trait to be expressed, you need to receive the recessive gene from both your father and mother. Sex-linked characteristics are influenced by single genes located on sex chromosomes. Most are X-linked rather than sex-linked, as most attributes are associated with genes on only the X chromosome. Y chromosomes are smaller and have fewer genes to serve as counterpart or to dominate. For example, if a boy inherits a recessive color blindness gene on the X, there is no color vision gene on the Y to dominate the color blindness gene, so the boy will express color blindness. A female who inherits a color blindness gene usually has a normal color vision gene on her other X chromosome that can dominate the color blindness gene. She would have to inherit the color blindness gene on both X chromosomes to be color blind. Traits such as height, weight, intelligence, personality, and susceptibility to cancer and depression are polygenic, meaning these traits are influenced by multiple genes and environmental factors. Many degrees of expression are possible in polygenic traits, but most of us are near the mean with a few outliers. Mutations are changes in gene structure or arrangement that produces a new phenotype. Mutations can be harmful or beneficial depending on their nature and the environment. These mutations can be inherited by offspring. An example is sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell disease protects from the effects of malaria, but in regions where there isn't malaria, it does more harm than good.